1, 2, 3. Baby. Oh, oh, oh. All right, let's do a little lick it up. Somebody wanted me to do this song, and I thought, well, it's pretty simple. I'll just do it on a YouTube thing. So lick it up. It's really got a lot of standard basic rock and roll stuff in it, starting off with right in the beginning with a straight drum beat and the standard chug on A. Open A chord, A note really. You want to just get a good A bar, A power chord, but chugging the bass and guitar, chugging right on the A note. Okay, I have a synthesizer so I can do a little of the bass. That's what I was adding. He's had the standard chug for the verse. Okay, the verse is like that standard chug. And then in between the lines, he does this, which is standard throughout the whole song, going barring an A, and then that's just a classic rock and roll. It's really a D chord, is what it. But you have the A note in the bass, and then you're on the D string, you're going up 2 frets to an F sharp, and on the B string, you're just going up 1 fret to a D. So, and you're leaving the A note on the G string. So it's, and then the second note is chord is A. So it's, and you can hammer on both of those like that. Hammer on. And you definitely want to do that because that's how they go into it. Lick it up. Lick it up. And that's how they do it on the chorus part too, is just hammering on from A to the D. See, by changing just those 2 notes, you're really playing a D chord. And if you let that F sharp ring out, that adds the top, but you don't really hear that in there. It's mainly just the A. The bass stays on the A too. You want to keep in mind that the bass stays on the A through a lot of the chord changes in this. The A just a... So, and since there's an A and a D chord, it works perfectly when you change it. Okay, so you want to get used to that changing A to D. And then the other chord that they change through here a lot is just from that going to a G on the 3rd fret, just the top part of a G. G, B, D. So you can move from this chord, those 3 notes in a G, and then move down a half step, F sharp, A, D, making it the D chord, and then back to the A. So you kind of walk down from... Right? And keep in mind that the bass plays an A note even over that G chord. Okay, it makes it's a very standard rock and roll where you have the bass just rolling. It kind of is a pedal tone in this song. Just makes it a pedal tone. So the bass just rolls on that A throughout the whole song there. So now the verses just standing on that A during the verses. They're just singing, and it does. It kind of emphasizes those between the lines of the verses, okay? Okay, it does 2 lines of that on the A. now they change to a G here, but the bass stays on an A, so it gives you. So it goes to a G, and the guitar goes to a G twice. The second time it goes to a G, and then to an F, 2, 3, 4, 1, F to a G, where they hit the accents and stop, do a break on there. So after you hit the second time on the G, it's 2 measures, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so after you go to the F, make sure you hit that G, and it's just bam, 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 bam. You can do downstrokes, or then you're back to the chorus, which is lick it up, lick it up. So they change from that G, D, A during the ahs part. So it's lick it up, G, D, A. Lick it up, lick it up. So notice how the bass really stays on that A the whole time until they get to that F chord, and then he goes to the F and G. Just to accent it, kind of everything moves together when they hit the F. And then back to the A, up. One thing to notice though is where you hit that, you want to hit the G. They come on the and. So it's a lick it up, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Comes on the and of 4, 2, 3, 4. Notice when I change to the G, 2, 3, 4, and. So you anticipate the down. You don't wait until the 1 to hit that G. It's not 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. That's those subtle things that it's easy to kind of not notice. But in this case, it is important. You want to anticipate that. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's on the and. Lick it up. 3, 4, lick it up. 3, 4, and. And then they go back and do another verse and chorus. That's the same thing, really. The only other real part in this song is there's a kind of a bridge part where they do this. It's just going from F sharp to G. 4 times, and then it's kind of a little breakdown. The guitar does those same chords, but he just kind of picks them. Now the 4th time, D to E, 3, 4, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so they go to an E chord after the guitar walks down this. It does this 3 times. On the 4th time, it goes a G, D to an E. 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3. On the 4th measure, it's 1. It's that same kind of accent. 1, ba, 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 3, 4. Lick it up. So it comes to a stop for 2 beats. 3, 4. Lick it up. Lick it up. right, so that's really the whole chords in this. It's a pretty simple song, but it's just got a really standard rock and roll riffs in here. There's no real lead in there, although you could certainly play lead in it. I mean, there's got a lot of stuff that you can do it, even over the top. I've just got one guitar going and with a drum beat in the background and in the middle. So let's just jam on it one time through a few of the chords to get a feel of it, and that's Lick It Up. There we go. It's our 2, 3, 4. Took some off. Lick It Up.